If you want to get the most from your meditation, you'll need to find a sitting position that's stable and comfortable enough to maintain for 10, 15, or 20 minutes at a stretch. You definitely don't want to be fidgeting or shifting around every few moments, because restlessness can distract you from your meditation. You want a position with a firm base that supports you in keeping your spine relatively straight. First, you might want to experiment with sitting on a cushion, which is the traditional way meditation has been practiced in Asia. If you have one of those round meditation pillows, use that. Or take some couch or bed pillows and play with them until you find the right height and firmness. Once you have the right height and firmness, try sitting with your legs crossed for 5 or 10 minutes to see how you feel. If you can get both knees down on the ground, as in lotus or Burmese position, that's great. Otherwise, use the easy position. You can pause here while you experiment. For complete instructions in any of these cross-legged positions, see Chapter 7 of Meditation for Dummies. If sitting on the floor doesn't seem to agree with you, or you know that chair sitting is your cup of tea, find a firm but comfortable chair and sit down without leaning against the back. If possible, have your knees even with or slightly lower than your butt and slightly apart. Again, you can pause here and experiment if you like. Whatever sitting position you choose, be sure to keep your back relatively straight but not rigid so you can relax, breathe deeply, and enjoy your meditation. If you can't sit with your back straight, then choose a position in which you can. If sitting doesn't work for you because of physical problems, feel free to meditate lying down on a firm, comfortable surface. Once you have a position that works for you, rest your hands together in your lap or apart on your knees. Or if you're lying down, have your arms by your sides. You can close your eyes or keep them half open, looking down at a 45-degree angle. Close your mouth, resting your tongue lightly against the roof of your mouth behind your front teeth, and breathe gently through your nose. Voila! Now you've mastered the basics, and you're ready to meditate. If you prefer to meditate while you're moving, or simply want an occasional alternative to quiet sitting, you can practice this classic walking meditation. Once you get the knack, you can practice mindful walking whenever you feel inclined. Choose a path either indoors or outdoors where you can walk unobstructed and undisturbed. A sidewalk on a quiet street, a country road, a path in your garden, or merely a hallway in your home where you walk back and forth. For right now, choose something readily available. Feel free to pause here as you find a place to walk. Begin walking at a slow to moderate pace with your arms at your sides. Gaze ahead of you with your eyes lowered at a 45-degree angle. Be relaxed, easy, and comfortable as you walk. As you walk, rest your awareness on the rising and falling of your feet. Notice the contact of your feet with the ground or floor and the sensations of your feet as they lift and fall. You might enjoy coordinating your breathing with your walking. For example, 3 steps for every inhalation, 3 steps for every exhalation, or whatever rhythm works for you. When your attention wanders or you find yourself hurrying, gently bring your awareness back to your walking. Continue your steady, mindful walking for as long as you wish. Before you go searching for a spiritual teacher, you may want to check out the Guru inside you. It's ultimately the only source of guidance and wisdom that you can really rely on. Begin by sitting quietly, closing your eyes, and taking a few slow, deep breaths, relaxing a little with each exhalation. Now imagine yourself in a safe, comfortable, peaceful place. It may be a place you've been to before, for example, a place in nature like a beach or a meadow, or just a place in your imagination. Use all your senses to make the experience as clear and vivid as possible. Notice how safe, relaxed, and comfortable you feel here. As you explore this peaceful place, you may begin to sense the presence of a wise and compassionate being, a being that represents your higher self or deepest truth. As you continue to relax and open, this wise and compassionate being gradually takes shape in front of you. Notice how this being appears to you. It may take the form of a wise old man or woman, for example, or a Zen master, or a Christian contemplative, or just an older, wiser version of you. Or it may appear as an object like a rose or a tree, or, if you're not visually inclined, merely a feeling in your belly or heart. Spend a few moments of silence in the presence of this wise and compassionate being. Now take a few minutes to ask any questions you may have and receive responses. Feel free to pause here for as long as you like. Before you say goodbye, you might ask this being to give you a gift that represents the qualities you're needing right now. When you feel complete, thank this being for spending time with you today and gradually open your eyes. Before you go about your day, take some time to reflect on your experience and the answers and gifts you received.